Before we started with Fortune, I guess you could say that we were just always on the go. So there wasn't exactly a lot of structure to the company. We didn't have really specific goals that we aimed towards, and we just sort of did things as it flowed, and it just didn't have as much of a motion to get somewhere in the long run, I guess.
It was a bit of a all over the shop sort of situation. We didn't really know what direction we were going or which way we wanted to go. We didn't have any clear and defined goals. We didn't know how to get to, where we wanted to go. Lack of systems, and it was all over the shop really. So Fortune came around at the right time.
Our marketing and the way we sort of got our customers was kind of all over the place, I guess. We just went with our gut feeling. There was no sort of specific strategies that were in place, and we weren't sort of trying to hit specific targets in terms of number of customers or being focused on which channels they were coming from, and it was just sort of on the go, I guess.
2 or 3 things I've pulled away from Fortune on a personal and business level. For me, the first one, the biggest one, would probably be on personal mastery, like having a ritual each morning. There's some affirmations, some really good goal setting. Once you have that in place, it's really easy it rubs off on others, and it also, you see it affect the way you run your day as well in the business. The harder you work on yourself, the better your business becomes naturally, which is something that Fortune has taught me personally. Also, test and measure is a huge thing that I've learned from the Fortune Institute. There's, you're not going to know how good or bad something is unless you test it and measure it. You can't improve on something you don't test or measure. So that was 2 huge things that I pulled away.
A few of the tangible results that we've had so far since joining up with Fortune Institute mainly comes from our online side of the business. So the revenue for online since last year has increased by 380%, which is enormous, I think, for our business. And it definitely has a major part to do with the things that we learned and implemented from Fortune Institute.
We've seen, like on the social side of things, building our brand following. Facebook obviously, and Instagram has been another big one. In the space of less than 6 months, we've been able to build a huge Instagram following. It's now at almost 600,000, and that just went from 0 to 100 like that, which has helped us a lot, build our brand base. In regards to revenue wise, since we started with Fortune, we've grown 18 to 20% month on month, which is, I think it's a huge thing. There's a lot of companies aim for that, and we're doing it quite comfortably. So it's some good things that we've had since we started with Fortune.
The next set of goals that we have for Mura, they're scary, but they're exciting at the same time. So we want to really hone in on the international markets this coming year, especially being the US. So we really want to expand in that market and keep growing our online business.
I think we also want to expand our product range as well to make, it's more about a lifestyle rather than just selling clothing. We want to sell the lifestyle, which includes expanding our product range.
I guess one advice that we can give to online businesses in terms of coaching is just stick with it. Results don't happen overnight, and you just can't expect something to happen straight away, but if you stick to it and follow through with the things that you learn, I think that's the biggest issue with a lot of people, is they get into coaching and assume that they're the magicians that can do everything for you, but you've got to take what you've learned from them and then apply it to your business to actually see the results. And in terms of online, it's always a roller coaster too. It's growing, it's going down, it's growing. So don't expect it to all be amazing straight away. Just learn as much as you can, the key aspects from the coaching, because it might be that not everything applies to you, but those key things that you learn are what's going to help your business grow 380% like we did. So just take those key things and implement it and keep going, and don't give up on it.
3, 2, 1.